Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Chevy Dude. Before I begin the content of this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn all your bell notifications on so you don't miss an upload. Most importantly, if you communicate or contact the Bachman Auto Group in any sort of fashion, make sure you tell them that I'm the reason you are here, and make sure that you ask for me so I can help you purchase your next car here at Bachman Auto Group. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today is the day. It has been over 3 weeks for this to happen. You guys saw the video just this week of my Tesla handle breaking. Well, that was recorded several weeks ago because I wanted to follow that up with a conclusion to what's going on. And also, I was kind of like, I don't want to say it. It's kind of a little negative. I was kind of like, hey, this is really bad. I don't like this on Tesla. I don't like that. I do want to give Tesla some, praise, because some of their process that they have in place definitely needs to be modeled at dealerships all across the country. And that's when it comes to the thing that you use a car dealership the most, and that's the service department. Now, if you remember, we had to use this pink string. In order for me to even get it in my car, I had to do this.
Flashback.
So take my shoes off, and 6'3" Mike is hopping over everything so that I can get into my car inside the garage. Yikes. Hey, I've made it into my car. Let's go.
End of flashback.
So now we fast forward to today. And at about 6 o'clock this morning, I get a text message and a update notification from Tesla. Love it. Absolutely awesome. I got an email from Tesla. And in my original service appointment, I had told them exactly what was happening. I was very descriptive of what was happening because after some research, I realized that, hey, this is a common problem. So if I can limit them coming here multiple times, limit my downtime in the car, all that good stuff, that I wanted to do that. Inside the service department, because I've got 20 years inside of a service department, I know that the more descriptive you are in your problem, the easier it is for everybody involved. So I told them that the door handles present themselves. When you pull on the door handle, it does not open, but the interior door handle does allow you to open the car. I thought that was pretty descriptive and enough information for them to know that it's this common problem that we're having with this car. So we get an email this morning and that text message confirming our appointment. And I basically just said, are you still going to be there? Yes, I'll be there. Well, of course, I leave really, really early. There's an accident on the interstate. This guy is going by. Nobody's getting out of the way. So I was 30 plus minutes late. Now, I'm not a habitual person when it comes to tardiness. I'm a very punctual person, and I think the great Vince Lombardi says it best: if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. So I live and die by Lombardi time, right? So I get here, texting and communicating with the Tesla guys, and we're good to go when we get here. And they had given me an invoice up front, told me this is the projected cost. So I'm wondering if this invoice is going to be true to the fact, or they're going to make up a higher or lower price when it comes time for the door handle to be finished. So we'll find that out here in a second. So the Tesla guys are here. We're going to go out and we're going to get these things fixed. Tesla mobile service is currently here right now. You can see I have no door handle in there. Ooh, I can't even open the door. The door's back there. And if you look over there, they've got that part all taken apart, and you see those little black things right there. I mentioned in the past video, those little things, it looks like they don't have to come off, but those are for the airbag side impact sensor. So if those go on wrong, it could be a big possibility that the airbags don't go off correctly. All right, so here is the door handle, the interior. So this would be setting like this, I think, in there. So if you look the inside, there is all sorts of wires. So I told you in the last video about this that there's probably a broken wire. Well, that wasn't the case. I don't see any broken wires in there. The Tesla tech does not see any broken wires in there. So most likely what is the issue is like one of these little sensors or stuff like this. So they're not going to replace the wiring harness, which this is something that if you look at Rich Rebuilds, he says replace all this wiring harness for 150 bucks or $180 or whatever the case may be. And I elected not to do that, as I said in the last video that I just simply don't have the time and the experience to do this on my own, and it would probably take me 3 hours. So Tesla is putting in a whole brand new assembly, and this is what it looks like. A little bit of difference between the two. Old one, new one. Old one, new one. Whole lot less wires, whole lot less problems that can go wrong, I would assume, down the road. So they're going to install this, and I will update you on the cost when we are all done. All right, guys, it is 10:51. They are all done. Let's go out and check the handle and see the first time that this door is working. All right, here we go. As I walk up to it, it should just pop out. There we go. You guys know the handles present themselves, and here's the truth. Boom. We have a door. There's that stinking pink cord. We're getting this thing out of here. Using that pink cord anymore, we can actually now open our door handle. That is so nice to do. Watch, I'm gonna do, oh my God, did you see it just try to decapitate my fingertips? All right, so I got here right at 9 a.m., just a little after 9. So let's just round up and say this took them 2 hours to do. Let's go crazy and round down and say it only took them an hour and a half to do. So this was an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of work for professionals who've done this multiple times. Josh, the mobile tech, the mobile ranger, dude's very smart. Several people here know him and talk to him and are friends with him. And so I was really excited to find that out and have some confidence in the mobile ranger service. So just shy of 2 hours worth of work. Yeah, that probably would have taken me 3 or 4. And then what I really like is they updated that handle, as I showed you earlier. So I would have updated my handle for $180 with old technology. This service cost me $308 to update it and have a brand new handle. Now, if you remember, back in the day, we had the engine failure, the motor failure, whatever you want to call that. So, yeah, motor. There's no engine in this car. Did I just say engine? Had the engine failure? Yeah. We had the drive motor fail, and we replaced that. So that being said, that drive motor in that car is like having 0 miles on it, and that drive motor is going to last forever. So with this new handle, I would suspect for 300 bucks that I'll never have to replace this handle again, because you saw it, a lot less complicated, a lot more internal, a lot cleaner on the inside, and a lot more electronics, so therefore less likelihood of things going wrong. I like that. Good job, Tesla. All right, so there you go. It's fixed. We're not using that silly string anymore. I just went to lunch and came back, and absolutely works perfect with no issues. And I don't have to crawl over the back seat anymore as well. So I gotta say, a great experience with Tesla service. The gentleman that came out here, Travis, actually several people know him here at the dealership. He's a very, very intelligent person. I might have said that earlier in the video, but yeah, so it's always nice to have those awesome people here supporting you and making sure that you get back on the road quickly fashion. So the lessons that I think dealerships need to learn here, my dealership included, not calling anybody out, just this is the trend across dealerships. We're all short-staffed, we all have way too many customers, and we make kind of a negative customer experience when it comes time to have service work done on our car, and that is having transparent tornado sirens. It's always good for video when I'm recording. Fully transparent, and to make sure that things are done correctly and given an estimate more quickly. Like, I had an estimate before things were done. Internal combustion engine cars, I understand, a little bit harder to get estimates done on that, but pictures, emails, text messages, all that good stuff that could happen throughout the automotive industry to make the customer experience better, and in my opinion, put Tesla out of business. So there's the fix. We're glad we're done. I just wanted to again, update you on the story. That is a positive outcome, and super excited to have the car back and not have my wife complain that she has to use this string. So guys, as always, thanks again for watching the new podcast. I'm having a new podcast. I'm going to name it and go live with it next week. The studio is completely done. And if you're a members only section of this group that's paying the members fee every single month, you already know what it looks like. And you're going to know the name beforehand. So if you want to hit that join members button down there and pay the channel $5 a month, support the channel, you get behind the scenes on a lot of different things, and as well as an additional live podcast weekly for members only. So guys, as always, thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great day and drive safely.